Hey everyone, Sarah from Earth Spirit. Just doing a 3-card general reading for everyone. This is for the waning moon. I actually usually do these for the full moon, but I missed the full moon due to everything going on with lockdowns and everything. So I'm just going to use these, the Oracle of the Innocent Heart cards, Scott Alexander King, and just sitting outside in our yard today on the Sunday the 26th of September 2021. So let's see what 3 cards come up for us for this waning moon. Oh, that one jumped out. It's interesting. Okay, so that's the first one. Okay, so the 3 jumped out that we're going to use today. Hang on. Oops, put one of them back accidentally. There it is. Okay, so this first one is the Mask of Sorrow, and it says, "Making the mask was all I knew how to say to the birds, how much I loved them." Isn't that cute? So this is sort of relates to the fact that we're having to wear masks and everything at the moment too, doesn't it? But it's also just relating to how difficult it's been for a lot of people lately. There has been a lot of sorrow, there's been a lot of fear and stress and worry, and just very hard to stay positive with everything that's going on at the moment. So, you know, maybe some people feel like the mask is hiding how they actually feel at the moment, wearing a mask all the time. So it's sad that we have to be like that at the moment, but I feel like a change is coming around that. We'll see what other cards come up. I feel like things are going to get better. At least we're out of lockdown here in the orange area. A lot of places are coming out of lockdown, and we're being able to get out and do things again and move around, you know, just get out and about again. So yeah, that's just saying it's been very difficult. Some people may also have been putting on a happy face, or a happy face, when underneath they're not feeling very good. They're actually suffering mentally. There's a lot of mental illness around this, and depression and anxiety. So yeah, we need to ask for help if we're feeling that. We need to reach out, and we also need to reach out and check in with people around us that you think might not be coping with everything that's going on at the moment, and just check in on them. Okay, so this one's the next one. Oh, isn't that gorgeous? The Gentle Heart. So this one straight away to me was saying that we need to try to be gentle how we handle things at the moment. We need to, some people are I've found people very, sometimes can get very aggressive with what I think about what's going on. I think I've lost friends because of it on Facebook, and you know, maybe I should have just stepped back and not even tried to talk to them about it and try to make them see where I'm coming from, because it got really nasty, and then, you know, that's when it escalates into something you don't want it to. So it's just asking you to tread gently at the moment with people. All people are just struggling at the moment, so we need to come from the heart. And I was actually coming from the heart and coming from a place of love, when trying to help people and trying to make people aware. And I was worried about people, but it just didn't work out how I was hoping to help those people. So sometimes, you know, you just need to keep things to yourself of what you think. If someone really believes what they think is right, then you can't try and convince them. There's a lesson to learn there. I love trying to help people, but sometimes it just doesn't work out that way. And yeah, it's just asking to try and be gentle around this and come from the heart and be kind. And yeah, it's cute with that little deer. And it's also asking to connect with nature, like I'm sitting out here in the yard on the ground with connecting with Mother Earth, doing this for you. So it's asking you to do that as well. Connect with the flowers and things. We've just got a little fire going over here that we're burning branches that have fallen off trees ready for, so that's less chance of bushfires for summer. We don't take any branches off trees, we just burn ones that have fallen. But yeah, I can speak from experience that even when sometimes with dealing with these sort of things, sometimes you think you're trying to help someone, but it's actually it actually doesn't, even though you're trying so hard to help them and make them see where you're coming from. So just be gentle with people, and maybe just drop subjects that are triggering people, if you like, and talk about something else. So yeah, that's what I was doing, was just trying to come from a place of love and caring about people. But yeah, sometimes you've just got to completely change subjects when people don't see things from your perspective. And this one's beautiful. So we got Mr. Todd, and this really relates to me at the moment because I've got a connection with a fox that comes each night, and I give it a little bit of food, and we have a really good connection. Fox is one of my spirit animals, and so fox means a lot of things. Fox means magic. It means they're very cunning, so you know, it means you need to be cunning and be aware of what's going on around you at the moment. It's also meaning that they can be warning you of someone that's going to deceive you or be very deceitful. And you know, I've seen the fox lately, and then I had a couple of friends really turn and be quite nasty to me. So it was trying to warn me that I needed to tread careful around that. So you may find this happens to you as well. I've talked to a lot of people, and this is happening to a lot of people because of this division that we have going on at the moment, and you know, everything around us is trying to make this division worse, and it's just causing upsets between family members and loved ones and friends. And so yeah, when you do try to help people, but sometimes it's just best to just step back from the situation. Yeah, and I do tend to stand up and speak my mind, and sometimes people don't like what I've got to say, but it only comes from the heart and from love, what I'm trying to say, because I'm worried about usually trees or nature or people, animals, and this is why I speak up. So it's also just asking you to be careful that someone could be trying to deceive you in some way. It could also be they're also a message that you're on the right track. There's a transformation going on, and you're on the right track with where you're headed, and you just need to be independent and stand your ground, because foxes are very independent. And yeah, it's a magical message to me. They're very magical, beautiful, mysterious creatures. And back in the old days, they used to think that they used to say that witches actually shapeshifted into foxes, because foxes would come into people's houses and steal food off the table and things like that. They're very cunning and sneaky. So then people used to say that it was a witch had shapeshifted into a fox. Yeah, they're very magical animals, and beautiful. They do come and give you messages and that sort of thing. So that's a wonderful message. Just saying to you to stand your ground, do what's right for you, and also just be aware that people may be trying to deceive you or be cunning or sneaky. Just be aware of that going on at the moment. And yeah. So that's a beautiful reading. These are beautiful cards. That's the back of them. So Scott Alexander King. I'll have to get these into the shop because I don't have any at the moment. They are very beautiful. If I just pull out another one. Oh look, I pulled out another one and we got that one again, a fox. So it says, we spied the naughty cute fox just sitting in the long grass. So yeah, they do tend to be right there, and you don't even realise they're right there. They're very cunning, and because I went out looking for it the other night because I thought it might be there and I'll just throw it a bit of food, and I was looking around with the torch and it was right behind me just looking at me. So they are very magical. That's interesting that we got 2 of those. So yeah, it is telling us to be aware of deceit and lies and someone being very cunning and sneaky, and I think that's going on a lot in the world at the moment. So yeah, just be aware of what's going on around you, and if you're aware, then it's very hard for people to put that over you. Oh, it's so beautiful out here. I'll just show you that we've got the beautiful wattles are all flowering. I'm just sitting out here. I'm sitting under this tree here. Beautiful. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed that. I hope you got something out of that reading, and it was an interesting one, that one. It's also being the waning moon, it's about taking things away, so maybe it's about realising, you know, that someone is being a bit just cunning and sneaky around you, and you know, getting that out in the open and letting that go. Or maybe it's letting go of someone that's been like that to you in the past, but it's also could be letting go of all this stress and worry that we've been going through. It might be just starting to, the changes might be coming, the tables might be starting to turn, which would be really great if that's what's happening. I feel like it's going to happen soon. We just got to be patient. Things are going to turn around for the better. Okay, thanks everyone, thanks for listening, and hope that helped, and have a lovely evening or morning or day whenever you watch this, and I'll talk to you next time. Magic and blessings. See you later. Bye.